Hi, it's Corolla. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This video is part of a planner series where I do a deep dive into the planner brands that I'm using in 2021, and I'll talk about some of the key feature highlights and my experience using them in hopes to help you figure out your planner lineup for 2022. So in this video, I will talk about Stalogy. Stalogy stands for Stationery Standard and Technology, and their notebooks are made in Japan, as is Hobonichi. So if you're considering getting a Hobonichi planner for 2022, I would recommend also looking into Stalogy because their paper is comparable to that of the Tomoe River paper that Hobonichi uses. And while I personally prefer Hobonichi's Tomoe River paper, I do like that Stalogy's notebooks are essentially undated, but they will last you for either a half year or a full year, 365 days. And if you're into bullet journaling, then these notebooks are probably more your style. So I'll talk about the A5s as well as the B5, larger size, which I use for long form journaling. So a few things drew me towards Stalogy, including the color of their notebooks, the thinness of their paper, and lightness of their books, as well as the fact that they're undated pages. So you can use them for bullet journaling or for journaling. And you can do it every day or you can do it sporadically. And it's the freedom and flexibility of writing in their books that really attracted me to Stalogy. So this is the A5 half year book. It has 192 pages. And at the top of each page, you can highlight the month, the day of the week, and the date. And so that means you can do it every day or you can do it whenever you're writing in the book, which is great. Each page has a thin gray grid um, and a flexible cover. And this is the A5 365 day notebook. It has 368 pages and it's the same setup as the half year. I hadn't used the A5s this year, so I will be using them in 2022. But I did use the B5 Stalogy this year for long form journaling. And if you want to compare the sizes between the A5 and the B5, you'll see that the B5 is pretty big compared to the A5. And I love it because it's perfect for long form journaling and for, if you want to, if you want that space, basically. So the B5 has the same layout, but it has so much space that you can use for whatever you want to. And as I mentioned, I use it for long form journaling. So I don't use it every day, but just whenever I want to write down my thoughts and reflections on an event or a highlight or something that happened in my life, and I just want to document it. And it's perfect for including, washi or using different markers. And I did have a pen test, as I do in every one of my notebooks in the back of the book, just to get a feel for the paper and to see what pens and markers ghost or essentially bleed through. There were some inks that did bleed through, and so I just don't use them. But I found that the paper was perfect for fountain pens, as is Hobonichi's Tomoe River paper. And the Stalogy paper is also really good for Tombow dual brush pens or any kind of marker brush pens. The Tombow Fudenosuke is also a favorite of mine, as is the Pentel brush pen. So I found no issues with these markers and brush pens and fountain pens. Just some inks that may bleed through, but again, do a pen test and just don't use those inks and you'll be totally fine. So that was a quick walkthrough of Stalogy, and I'm looking forward to using my B5 in 2022 as well as starting the A5 full year and half year. And when I do my 2022 planner stack and lineup video, I'll let you know what I'm using these notebooks for. So if you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.